Hello everyone. In the previous meeting, we learned about morphological typology and other ways of identifying words which are based on sound structure, internal integrity, meaning, and syntactic atoms. And today we will delve deeper into the study of words and their structure. Okay, so these are the today's discussion. So in the previous meeting, we learned about the definition and scope of morphology and then the characteristic of words. And today it will be about lexeme and word forms and types of words. Okay, so let us see the example here. The bird's laugh. So those are the words. We have three words here, three forms that they can occur in isolation. If you still remember the isolation that we have learned before. This one, so it's just like, yeah, Indonesia, Bahasa, and also English will be in this part of the classification isolation. So based on the isolation analysis, so we have three words here, the bird's laugh, and then the word bird, we have the plural marker as. So it cannot be a word actually, I mean the word as, yeah. The plural marker as cannot be a word because it must be attached to a free form. So the free form here is the bird. Yeah. And then if you see the next explanation, birds is not attached to anything else in the sentence. So the word birds, yeah, can stand alone, but the word as, the plural marker, cannot be stood alone or cannot be, yeah, cannot be stood alone. So word is the smallest free form. Okay, so now let us see lexeme versus word form. So a lexeme is a basic unit of meaning in a language, often defined as the abstract form representing a set of related words that share a common base or root. In simple term, a lexeme is the base or a dictionary form of a word, and it encompasses all its inflected forms and variations. So let us see the examples on your screen. The first one we have protrude, protrudes, protruding, and protudent. So how many lexemes do we have here and how many words? So the words, we have four words here. We have four words and one lexeme because lexeme, yeah, each of these forms, yeah, belongs to the same lexeme. That means it's the same main word because they share a common meaning and are derived from the same root or base form. So the same root and the one base form, which is protrude. Yeah. So these words, these words consist of four words and one lexeme. So let us see the second one. We have forms, form plus as, the plural one, and then we have forming, forms, reforms, formation, reformation, reformations. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words, but it's only one lexeme. Okay. So the lexeme subsumes the different inflected forms illustrated for protrude, and the other word forms are produced from the base, yeah, the base protrude. It's also same with form. So it comes from all of the words provided that comes from the base form. And lexeme, It is the families of words. They are the families of words. So word formation is the formation of lexemes rather than the formation of word forms. Okay, so now let's see what about types versus token. What is types and token? Yeah. Let us see the example. The sentence is Mary goes to Edinburgh next week and she intends going to Washington next month. So how many words are there in the sentence? So this sentence consists of 14 tokens and 12 types. And if you see here word token, we are counting every instance in which a word occurs in a given sentence or expression. So the token itself, the concept of token is often used in linguistic analysis to count and examine the, the individual occurrences of words, morphemes, or other linguistic elements in a corpus or a text. So you will, uh, yeah, count all of the words or morphemes. Yeah, the words provided, I mean. And then let's see the types. So the types, word types, we are counting a word once, no matter how many times it occurs. So that's why it's only 12 types, because the word to and next, yeah, the word to and next is redundant. They are redundant. So that's why it's only count. They are only counted once. Okay. So words as building blocks relate to word tokens, and words as meaningful unit relate to word type. Okay, so in the context of linguistic, words with predictable meaning generally refers to words whose meaning can be anticipated based on their morphological structural components. These words often follow recognizable patterns, and their meanings can be inferred by understanding the morphemes or affixes they contain. The study sound meaning relationship in language is a complex field that involves understanding how the sounds of words or phonetics and phonology relate to the meanings or semantics. So we have the examples on your screen. We start with onomatopoeic. So it refers to words that imitate or resemble the sound associated with the object or action they describe. So for example, the word buzz for bees, and then meow for cats, and boom, yeah, for explosions. And also we have the second one, sound symbolism, or it's also called as phonosemantics. So it's phonosemantics. So it is the concept that there can be a non-arbitrary relationship between the sound of a word or its meaning. And some argue that certain sounds carry inherent meaning, and this sound symbolic relationship can be cross-linguistic. For example, word with GL, yeah, sounds might be associated with brightness or shininess. Example, the word gleam or the word glow. So you also have other examples on your screen. You have the word smoothness, smallness, yeah. And then another one we have phono aesthetics. So it refers to the aesthetic qualities of sound in language. It explores the idea that certain sounds may evoke particular emotion or impression, contributing to the overall feel or meaning of a word. And the next one is phonetic iconicity, suggests that there can be similarity between the form or sound of a word and its meaning. This is different from arbitrary relationship between sound and meaning, because it is based on uh, yeah, the word and its meaning. So, for instance, in some languages, words for smallness might contain high front vowels, creating a phonetic similarity that reflects the concept of small size. And we also have others kinds of sound meaning relationship. Okay, so now let's see word simple and complex. If you see the picture on your screen, so you have word and then you have polymorphemic and monomorphemic. We start with the monomorphemic. So monomorphemic is a term used in linguistics to describe a word that consists of only one morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest unit of a meaning in a language, and word can be either uh, monomorphemic or polymorphemic. So monomorphemic, if you see the table on your screen, it is we have some example of monomorphemic there. They are happy, city, learn. So they are uh, the examples of monomorphemic. So now we go to polymorphemic. So polymorphemic refers to a linguistic term related to morphology, the study of the structure and formation of a word of words. Especially it describes words that consist of more than one morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning in a language, and words can be composed of one or more morphemes. And morpheme in polymorphemic, yeah, it will be consist of more than one morpheme. So the morpheme, we have two types of morpheme, free morphemes and then the bound morphemes. So if you see, yeah, the free morpheme, the morpheme that can stand alone as complete words with meaning. For example, the word city, let's say the word cities. So city is the free morpheme, and then the plural as is the bound morpheme here. Thank you. Okay, so that's the end of our meeting today. Um, you can replay the videos if you still need time to learn it by yourself. And if you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. And then there will be an assignment, yeah, that need to be completed. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.